Hi, I'm Casey. This is my channel, and today I want to talk to you about things that I'm using, or things that I have opened, or things that I have used up. Um, and yeah, let's just start in on it. Because I was really just kind of even looking in my room here and seeing things, and I just thought, I'm gonna totally talk about this. So, do any of you have the little card holder for the back of your phone case? Mine is off my phone right now, so I could show it to you since I literally, use my phone to record. I find this so handy. It has, like right now, I guess, 2 credit cards, my driver's license, a business card that somebody else had given me that I keep wanting to do something with, and a $20 bill in case of emergencies. And it all fits in there. And then sometimes I can go into places without my purse, and I even feel like, with wanting to keep everything cleaner, sometimes I like not touching, every grocery item in the store, putting it in my cart, and then also touching in my purse. It's a lot easier to just kind of wipe down one thing with a handy wipe than everything that I've dug through my purse for. Number 2, have you seen these bath salts at the Dollar Tree? They're awful. I've gotten the other ones from the Dollar Tree before that I've been quite happy with. Let's see, I think they look like this, because I do have these too. I like these. I hate these. I am going to, because, I don't want to be somebody that wastes things, even when it was $1 and it hurts to use them. So I'm just going to be sprinkling tiny little bits of them in, but they don't break down in your water. So if you're taking a bath, you're then rolling around on this rocks. I think they're awful. The Goose Creek candles that I showed you, that I'd gotten maybe in early September. This one has the ghost treats for Halloween. So I've been trying to light this every day because it's out of season, the candle, and I don't want to store it for next year. It smells really good. It smells like sugar cookies, and it fills, the whole tiny apartment. But it just is lasting forever. This, 6-pack thing, remember, that I got in a FabFitFun sale? I am 100% positive that this is not going to give me abs. And one really irritating thing about it is that these little sticky things that you stick on there, they're not at all sticky anymore. They get a little bit sticky if I spray them with a little bit of water and then rub on them. But not very much. And the replacement pads are $60 or something like that, which is ridiculous, especially for something that you already know isn't working. So, but what I have used this for, and honestly really liked, even just today, I used this on my hip and back of my shoulder and neck on, let's see, 3 nights ago. I slept really wrong, and my back has been hurting. And last night, it was hurting so much, I did not go to sleep even slightly until after 5 a.m. is when I finally turned off my phone and stopped watching YouTube videos and tried to go to sleep, but I just couldn't find any position that was comfortable at all. And I need to go see a chiropractor, but I don't actually have one yet. I haven't been to one since I've moved, and it's going to be 45 minutes away. And I was actually going to go today and pick up groceries, but then when I noticed that I had these Kohl's coupons that I got in the mail, and they start tomorrow, and again, all of this stuff is 45 minutes away, so I don't go, but once a week. So I thought I could just make it one more day, and then I'd be able to use my $5 off of anything, and my $10 off of the $25, and my $30% off coupon. So I'm going tomorrow. But I decided that to put this 6-packy thing on my end, it felt amazingly painful. I mean, it really was like twitching my arm, but like it really loosened that up. Like even so, when my neck is hurting me, I can like try to put my ear down to my shoulder and like feel the pull, and usually like count to 30 slowly, and then instead of coming back up, drop your neck and kind of point your nose into your armpit and feel the stretch in that area. And again, count to at least 30 before you come up, and then do all of this stuff slowly, and then do it to the other side. And the whole like twisting of this and feeling that pull and stretch usually just feels quite amazing. And while it still does with this, I've definitely done something enough that like really just even all the way down into my hips are hurting and aching. So just my little neck thing isn't. But yeah, that little 6-pack thingy on my body, making my muscles twitch back there, was quite nice, actually. So it wasn't just, terribly spent. And then I have this baggie of stuff that I've been saving to talk about, that I've been using. So it was one of those cognac facial cleansing sponges. It says it's infused with French pink clay. I think it was Cosbox, maybe, this came in. It's actually quite lovely. It took me several months to open it and use it because I just didn't quite understand it. And I thought it was going to be more like the Spongellies. And it's not. It's not like got a soap in it. It is just, it turns very, very soft. But that whole infused pink clay thing really makes your skin feel soft somehow. And what it's really helped with is because, you know how I really was disappointed in that black bar of soap from the Erno Laszlo? When I use it, because then my skin just feels so dry and tight, if I go over it with this sponge, it actually feels more moisturized while I'm still like in the shower and not even figuring that out. So onto the actual Spongelli. This one was Black Orchid. It was my first Spongelli. Never had them before, and I'd always felt like everybody acted like at first they're really hard, and I thought I would hate that because one time I got something from the Dollar Tree that I felt like was going to be kind of like it. Boy, was I wrong. This wasn't at all hard to me, in my opinion, when I first used it. It was lovely. Really enjoy it. So in the sale, the BoxyCharm sale, where they're like $4, I think I picked up like 4 of them. This is the Glam Glow facial treatment mask. It was a peel-off mask, and it had been forever since I've used peel-off masks. Usually I think, like, I don't want to stretch out my old lady skin any more than what, would naturally happen. But I trusted Tiffany from Tiffany Wears T-Shirts, and this came in the winning that I won from her, and I was so pleasantly surprised. My face felt nice and clean and yeah, kind of tightened, and not overly dry and not at all sensitive. Liked it. That was great. This are the probiotics that I got from GNC. I always try to kind of take some kind of probiotics, which actually reminds me that I maybe am not, because I take like so many different things, but I'm maybe, when I got out of these, possibly didn't replace any, that these, they were fine. When GNC was going out of business at the mall, they were on sale. That worked out good. I am loving that glove head wrappy thing that was so thick, so much thicker than the other ones that I have. I think it was $5 in the FabFitFun sale. Totally worth that. Really liked it. I picked up some of these liquid collagen things also at like Dollar General because they were like maybe $1 in some kind of clearance rack, and you mix it with water, and I felt like at first the taste was horrible, but I picked up like, because I think was there like 5 of these in a package or something. I picked up like 4 of them or 5 of them so I could try it out for a while. Yeah, there was 5, and the taste definitely got better as you got used to it. And I am a crazy picky eater and taster. My taste buds are sensitive, so maybe other people would actually like it or wouldn't have a problem with it. I could definitely get it down. so it wasn't that big a problem. And I like the idea of like taking the collagen for your skin. Figure it can't hurt. It's one of those things though that I feel like you're never going to know if it actually helped and worked. Kind of like my calcium pills that I take every day and just have to trust that, you know, my doctor told me I should for your bones, but it's not like I can't measure my bones to see what they're doing. The Murad Rapid Collagen Infusion. I really like this. It leaves a very clean, non-sticky, plump feeling to my skin that I don't mind adding more products on top of. And that's a big thing for me because, again, I am not going to give up using my Victoria DN peptides, but all of this other skincare I always want to try out that I'm getting in all the subscription boxes or that other people, you know, talk about. And so when I get one that just feels extra heavy or makes other things pill up or just doesn't mix well with other stuff, then that's not good for me because I'm not going to stop using the products that I know work good to try something else that may or may not work good. So for me, it has to be something that you can rub in and no longer feel like that just feels still clean. And if it feels moisturized, that's great. But if it feels sticky or yucky or something. This e.l.f. color corrector stick that I got at the Dollar Tree, I don't love it. It's not god awful, so if you are completely out of a green color corrector and want to try it, what I find, and I don't have that large of pores, but the only place that I like to use this color corrector is like in the insides of my nose area through here because I do have some broken capillaries through there. But I feel like I can get kind of like little green makeup-y clay looking stuff in like the pores that are around that area, which then look kind of ridiculous. The Murad Renewing Eye Cream. I popped off the bottom and dug up in there and got it all. Again, I like it too because it goes all the way into my skin and doesn't leave any kind of gross feel afterwards to make me have to deal with. Poo-Pourri. I totally think everybody should carry that around. You should always take it on every vacation you're going to go to with other people. The Cushions Wet n Wild Foundation SPF of 15 for a $1 makeup from the Dollar Tree. It has an SPF in it. It goes on smoothly. It seems to last. Now, I think that if you're somebody who is very prone to breaking out, I would maybe be a little more cautious, but I've had no problems with it. And that color that was 120A Natural Beige, medium neutral for me, worked great and blended well. And I mean, it's light and it's lovely. This Dermalect Self-Esteem Beauty Sleep. This I think is coming in the Allure box this next time. This I picked up at the FabFitFun sale a few months ago for $5. So it does kind of bother me that it's going to be in the Allure box just because it was only $5 in the FabFitFun sale. But on the other hand, I really like it because I do like this product. And so I will have another one. And it is for an overnight treatment. All the things that I said earlier about liking to layer products, some of the overnight treatments are heavy oils like this Dirty Lamb. It's such a thick oil. If I use this, it definitely has to be the last step because there's nothing else going to penetrate into my skin after I put this oily base over it. That's unsealed, sealed my skin. Nothing else is getting through. So this, because it has, I'm going to read it exactly so I'm not just completely guessing. It has glycolic acid, salicylic acid, and the L-absorbic acid. It it's still very light and it is self-neutralizing, so it's not going to be something that's going to, you're gonna have to worry about removing before it burns off too much skin. You can put it on there. I would definitely wait several minutes before you go to your next product. Don't, do it 30 seconds after you apply that. Like, give that time to kind of dry down, absorb a little bit. Yeah, don't go right in with your next product. But the Little Baby Balance Me eye cream, I liked this, and it kind of irritated me because I've got so many eye creams and I wanted to be able to like just get on to the next one, and it just freaking lasted for so long, this little tiny 0.24 fluid ounces. I thought I was never going to get like through with it. But again, I can't waste anything, so had to keep going. And because I liked it, it was good, it felt nice. So, but I wanted to try like one of the other 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 that I've got in the bottles. See that Little Baby Benefit luminizing pore vector, right? Like the heck is those things called? See how I lose my mind sometimes? Primers. Yeah, I liked it fine. I'm telling you, this one from Dr. Brandt that I got from Ipsy, I love this. I think this works so much better than almost every other one I've tried. But again, it's huge, and I've got like 4 more baby ones that I have like ready to go for when I'm out of that one that I'm never going to get around to because it takes so long to get that one out. This is a vitamin C serum. Also came from Ipsy. I can't tell that it does anything that it says that it's supposed to do. It has not lightened any of my brown spots. This one is my like biggest problem. But it also doesn't cause me any problems. It's not, doesn't leave me oily. My other products go good on top of it, so I don't have a problem using it. And I had gotten like another one that I'm like this far down into, from Ipsy in a different mystery bag. I have a lot of things, and I'd love to be able to throw, these bags all away because I hate keeping them around. So I'm just going to keep going. You can fast forward me or something if you need to. This is a Little Baby Primer, the Cover FX. So I usually have a travel bag that has just one of everything in it and ready to go. So that's all of these little baby ones are usually in my travel bag. And then, so when it's time for me to go back to my other home, or when I went to help my sister in Phoenix, I don't have to go through all of my makeup and skincare and decide what I'm gonna bring. It's already, I've got other old Ipsy bags or whatever full of what I need. So yeah, that Cover FX, I liked that for a primer. Perfectly fine also. Luna Sunday Riley Retinol Sleeping Oil. I am still using that, which I'm only to like here. One, because it does say that it has retinol in it, and I do enough other active products that I don't want to use this actually every day or night, because I don't want my skin to get sensitive. And this one, because it is an oil, kind of like what I said about the Dirty Lamb one, I feel like once I've put it on, I can't keep layering any other serums under it. This Serum Kind Youth and Glow, it was $17 in a FabFitFun add-on sale. This is actually what it looks like. I've just recently opened it. It's really pretty. It's got all of these little bubbles in it. I like how this feels. Again, I can't tell if it's doing anything grand for my skin yet, because I haven't used it nearly enough to know that. But it says that this ingredient grows deep in the mountains of Korea. The red oil contains this word that I can't pronounce. It's SHIKONIN, which has been extracted patiently through a 5-year fermentation process. it combines with the orange oil of sea buckthorn, and sea buckthorn is a wonderful ingredient. If you see that in skincare, you can probably just rest assured that it's gonna feel good and be good for your skin. And it has vitamin E and vitamin C and oils that help inhibit skin damage. So it reads really nice. It feels really good. I really do like the way that this feels on my skin, and can use it in combination with lots of other products. Yeah, it doesn't at all feel tacky or oily. It just feels like clean and moisturized. So yeah, I like it. I think I've mentioned these before, this Image Skincare that I had gotten. These are $6 in the FabFitFun sale. If I've got one in here, I would show you what the tube looks like. But I really like the way they feel on my lips. I don't see it right there. This was the eyeshadow from e.l.f. that I got at the Dollar Tree to do when I wanted to do the full face of makeup from e.l.f. And I haven't actually been reaching for it because it is just 2 colors, and I've been trying to use my palettes and use more colors. Today I actually used the Pure Midnight Masquerade that Kimmy generously gave me from Kimmy's boxes. I think it looked real pretty. Anyway, there was nothing wrong with that e.l.f. one at all. See, this little guy was a mask that I think I got at TJ Maxx. They were like these little pods. And that was kind of cute and fun, different, and I liked it just fine. This Dermalogical Sleep Cocoon. This is one that was in my travel case, and I enjoyed using that. Oh, this, I was so sad when this went away. This, and there was a middle section too. I just kept trying to cut it out so that I could get more. It's like Viseart. It's Vasanti. I don't know. But it was in the FabFitFun sales, and it felt wonderful on my lips. Really, really nice. And all right, now I do feel like my video is plenty long enough, so I guess I'm gonna wait for my other little things. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, stick around, comment, like, and subscribe. Yeah, if you have a channel and I don't know about it, you can comment and tell me to check out your channel too, because I enjoy doing that. So anyway, let's be friends. Thanks. Bye.